同學，今次我們將會學習 topic sentence and a paragraph. Concept: topic sentence and a paragraph. A topic sentence tells us what a paragraph is about. Although it may appear anywhere in a paragraph, it is usually found at the beginning of the paragraph. Task 1. Topic sentences are missing from the following paragraph. From the 4 sentences A to D below, choose the two which could best complete each paragraph. Write the letters in the space provided. A. There are lots of benefits of eating ginger. B. Honey has many uses apart from sweetening your drink. C. We can use ginger for lots of purposes other than cooking. D. Research shows that honey is useful to us in many different ways. This is a paragraph about honey. B and D are the missing topic sentences. B. Honey has many uses apart from sweetening your drink. D. Research shows that honey is useful to us in many different ways. Let's start the paragraph now. Honey has many uses apart from sweetening your drink. Research shows that honey is useful to us in many different ways. This is one of the best natural remedies for sore throat and colds. A mixture of honey and lemon juice is particularly effective for making your throat comfortable. Some doctors also use honey to treat wounds. When applied to a wound, it helps to prevent infection. Honey is also an important source of energy. In lots of sports events, such as Olympics, athletes are given honey to give them more energy. This is a paragraph about ginger. A and C are the missing topic sentences. A. There are lots of benefits of eating ginger. C. We can use ginger for lots of purposes other than cooking. Let's start the paragraph now. There are lots of benefits of eating ginger. We can use ginger for lots of purposes other than cooking. First, it can be used as a cure for sore throats. Scientists have also found that ginger can help to prevent cancer. Ginger is also an effective remedy for seasickness. Therefore, some people chew on a piece of ginger when they travel by boat. Task 2. The following groups of sentences can be arranged to form paragraphs. Make a note of the order in which they should be placed, for example, B, D, C, A, E, and put a ring around the letter that corresponds to what you think is the topic sentence. 大家可以按暫停看寫一次答案，大家可以找到主句嗎？ Paragraph 1. A. Let's add antifreeze to your windshield washer fluid. Otherwise, the fluid will freeze and possibly break the container. B. First put on slow tires if you plan to drive on slowly icy roads very often. C. Driving in winter, especially on slowly icy roads, can be less troublesome if you take a few simple precautions. D. Finally, it is also a good idea to carry tie chains, a can of spray and freeze door locks, and a windshield scraper in your car when driving in winter weather. E. Second, check the amount of antifreeze in your radiator and add more if necessary. Let's see the answer to paragraph 1. The order is C, B, E, A, D. C is a topic sentence. Driving in weather, especially on slowly icy roads, can be less troublesome if you take a few simple precautions. First, put on slow tires if you plan to drive on slowly icy roads very often. Second, check the amount of antifreeze in your radiator and more if necessary. Next, add antifreeze to your windshield washer fluid, otherwise the fluid will freeze and possibly break the container. Finally, it is also a good idea to carry tie chains, a can of spray and freeze door locks, and a windshield scraper in your car when driving in winter weather. Paragraph 2. A. A breakthrough in one of these areas will hopefully provide a means of relieving both the overstretched oil market and environment. B. Researchers in the automobile industry are experimenting with different types of engines and fuels alternatives to conventional gasoline engines. C. One new type of engine which burns diesel oil instead of gasoline has been available for several years. D. Finally, several automobile manufacturers are experimenting with methanol, which is a mixture of gasoline and methyl alcohol as automobile fuel. E. A further type is the gas turbine engine, which can use fuels made from gasoline, diesel oil, kerosene, and other petroleum distillates. F. The increasing depletion of oil reserves along with environmental concerns have prompted some radical developments in car design over the past few years. Let's see the answer to paragraph 2. The order is F, B, C, E, D, A. F is a topic sentence. Let us start the paragraph now. The increasing depletion of oil reserve, along with environmental concerns, have prompted some radical developments in car design over the past few years. Researchers in the automobile industry are experimenting with different types of engines and fuels as alternatives to conventional gasoline engines. One new type of engine, which burns diesel oil instead of gasoline, has been available for several years. A further type is the gas turbine engine, which can use fuels made from gasoline, diesel oil, kerosene, and other petroleum distillates. Finally, several automobile manufacturers are experimenting with methanol, which is a mixture of gasoline and methyl alcohol as automobile fuel. A breakthrough in one of these areas will hopefully provide a means of relieving both the overstressed oil market and the environment. Paragraph 3. A. Later on, people began to write on pieces of leather which were rolled into scrolls. B. In the earliest times, people carved or painted messages on rocks. C. In the Middle Ages, heavy paper called parchment was used for writing and books were laboriously copied by hand. D. With the invention of printing press in the middle of the 15th century, the modern printing industry was born. E. Some form of written communication has been used throughout the centuries. Let's see the answer to paragraph 3. The order is E, B, A, C, D. E is the topic sentence. Let's start the paragraph now. Some form of written communication has been used throughout the centuries. In the earliest times, people carved or painted messages on rocks. Later on, people began to write on pieces of leather which were rolled into scrolls. In the Middle Ages, heavy paper called parchment was used for writing and books were laboriously copied by hand. With the invention of the printing press in the middle of the 15th century, the modern printing industry was born. Task 3. Use the following notes to write a paragraph with a clear topic sentence to begin the paragraph. Raise a treat of sore throat. Ginger. Drink a cup of warm water with ginger and honey. Will gently clear your throat. Lemon juice. Add the juice of one lemon to a cup of warm water. Leave the drink in your mouth for 1 minute and then swallow it. You may need to add transitional words to the 2 steps. Suggested paragraph. There are different ways to treat a sore throat. One way is to drink a cup of warm water with ginger and honey. The drink will gently clear your throat. Apart from ginger, lemon juice can also treat a sore throat. Add the juice of one lemon to a cup of warm water. Leave the drink in your mouth for 1 minute and then swallow it. Task 4. Write a topic sentence for the following paragraph. In the European universities, students are not required to attend classes. In fact, professors in Germany generally do not know the names of the students enrolled in the courses. In the United States, however, students are required to attend all classes and may be penalized if they do not. Furthermore, in the European system, there is usually just one comprehensive examination at the end of the student's entire 4 or 5 years of study. In the American system, on the other hand, there are usually numerous quizzes, tests, and homework assignments, and there is almost always a final examination in each course at the end of the semester. Let's see the suggested answer to task 4. The topic sentence is, university systems and syllabi can vary considerably from country to country, and particularly from continent to continent. Let's start the paragraph again. University systems and syllabi can vary considerably from country to country, and particularly from continent to continent. In European universities, students are not required to attend classes. In fact, professors in Germany generally do not know the names of the students enrolled in their courses. In the United States, however, students are required to attend all classes and may be penalized if they do not. Furthermore, in the European system, there is usually just one comprehensive examination at the end of a student's entire 4 or 5 years of study. In the American system, on the other hand, there are usually numerous quizzes, tests, and homework assignments, and there's almost always a final examination in each course at the end of the semester. Note: make sure the topic sentence prepare the ideas of the whole paragraph. You should express the main idea of the paragraph. Remember also to put down the topic sentence each time you start a new paragraph. Now do the exercise to test yourself by exercise. Choose the best topic sentence for each group of supporting sentences. Answer key.